girls, they got me nervous. They go to school and do bottle service. They can't decide, they keep switching majors. Being indecisive makes me anxious. Call your number and it's out of service. Can I call for your information? What am I supposed to do after we done everything that we done? Who is your replacement? Are we still good? Are we still good? Are we still good? Are we still good? Making a change today, the liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah, I got one Virgil, got one, and that there's the only two. Man, how many times have I shown and proved? Man, how many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? Soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life exposed, they wanna know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, hey, we'll see what's about to happen. About to happen. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth.
Hey, yeah, I got one lawyer, got one, and that is the only two. Man, how many times have I told you the truth? Man, how many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels or fuck up the deals. I'm posted to stop home. It's me, the Owls, and the twins. It's only the real. I'm moving way too humble. Easy and handed it off. I still got no fumbles. I'm on a hot 100, numero uno. This one ain't come with a bundle. I'm in no pen, a million in chocolate chips, and that's just how my cookie crumble. I put a skirt on the whip and a crown on the six, but there's no need to dress up the numbers. Hey, hey, yeah, but I guess they must have their reasons. They wanna know how I'm living my day-to-day life in the regular season. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth.
Watch me going out of the way when I should've went home. Only time of the day I get to spend on my own. I was tripping off high, used to sleep at your crib. Should drive out right where you live and pick you up on the way. We ain't spoken so long, probably put me in the past. I can still get you wet and I can still make you laugh. You should call in to work if that ain't too much to ask. I could pour you up a drink or we could burn some. Come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your ass in the car, come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your ass in the car, come through. Yeah. Last night I brought DOA to the studio. They already had a stage and a booty pole. It's supposed to be a lot of hard working going on. But who the fuck can focus with this twerking going on? Someone put an order in for a chicken. Told my girl to order in, I need the kitchen. Yeah, they know I got the hook up, they just wait on me to cook up, baby. I heat up the stove, you do the dishes, you know. Rap game, crack game, ain't that different, you know. Last album had it booming, something vicious, you know. And you know I need you back in my life. Girl, you know you got that thing that I like. Girl, you got that thing for real. When I was on the mission to make it, who used to sleep on the floor but you when you lived in the basement? Who else got all the things you need at 4 a.m. when it's late? I always pour you up a drink to let you burn some. Come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your ass in the car, come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your ass in the car, come through. Drive, look alive, niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them dog, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I spit it with the God. We up on the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo put a slide, cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied.
greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded off the brown. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo, if I was at the club, you know I balled. Chemo, dropped a mixtape, that shit sounded like an album. Who'da thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels want my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, nigga, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness.
Hello, it's the Martian, Space Jam Jordans. I want this shit forever. Wake up and smell the garden, fresher than the harvest. Step up to the target. If I had one guess, then I guess I'm just New Orleans. And I will never stop like I'm running from the cops. Hopped up in my car and told my chauffeur to the top. Life is such a fucking roller coaster, then it drops. But what should I scream for? This is my theme park. My mind shine even when my thoughts seem dark. Pistol on my side, you don't wanna hear that thing talk. Let the king talk, check the price and pay attention. Lil Wayne, that's what they gotta say or mention. I'm like Nevada in the middle of the summer. I'm resting in the lead, I need a pillow and a cover. Shh, my foot sleeping on the gas. No brake pads, no such thing as last. Huh.
So Byron, do you hear me? Trying to understand what's wrong with the camera. So Byron, do you hear me? Trying to understand what's wrong with the camera. Let's see. Can get it working. Perfect. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Welcome to another live. Actually, let me. Perfect. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Welcome to another live. Perfect. Now, just 1 second so I figure out everything right here. As you know, second time that I go live streaming. So I still gotta figure out something, you know? Still gotta figure out how some things are working right here. With the microphone, with the audio and everything. Do you hear the music below my voice? Let me know if you hear the music. Please put webcam in the bottom left to see the time frame. Maybe not bottom left. Well, actually, you'll see the time frame on my screen. Like this, look. Put this right here. If needed. Perfect. Everything's perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. Let's get started. Welcome to the second live trading that we're doing. It's time to start. This morning we caught a very nice trade on GR30 yesterday on EuroGBP. Go and check out yesterday's live. It was crazy nice trade. Please start free signals. Signals are not free. I'm sorry. I go live here for free, but then signals are for my members. Can you please do a breakdown GR30 from the morning? Yes, this is also what we're gonna do right now, and also we will look for trades. But yeah, signals are only for XL signal members, and they will open actually today. Today I opened some spots. I open spots a couple times per month, usually 1 or 2 times, maximum 3 times per month. And I keep spots open only for 50 people usually, and they get sold out in 10 hours usually. But anyway, yeah, you can go over there if you want. Otherwise, I'll share the link later here. Otherwise, show up to my live streaming, even though all of my trades are shared with the members. So first, let's look for something. What do you notice here? What do you notice here? What is one key thing of this Asian range that you see right here? One key thing that we should always pay attention to. I mean, it's not the only thing that we should pay attention to, but this is Euro USD. Oh, you're right. I should move. Well, you see the pair here, Euro USD. Euro USD, 3 minutes time frame. So, Asian range is trending, which is one important thing. Yeah, it's trending up, but what does that mean for us that we trade with our strategy? I mean, I don't know with which strategy you're trading, but I know with which strategy I am trading. What does it mean for us? Write in the chat, and then I'll keep going. Write in the chat. Why is it important to notice if the Asian range is trending or ranging? Okay, yeah, I'll move this webcam. I understand. How about now? Better? You like it better this way? So, if the Asian range is trending, we have some answers. Look for fake chalk, not really. I mean, we always look for fake change of character, but that's not the only thing. Bullish, bearish. I mean, at the end of the day, is not the only thing that we should pay attention to, but we have some very important things right here. We have previous high. And if you showed up to yesterday, you know that after we break this demand, we will look for sells right here. That's not the point. Asian range is trending, and in order, let's mark out structure, right? Let's mark out this structure. Let me see if I can also record from here. Oh, perfect. I can also record. Nice. I'm gonna release some sick videos if I can also do this. Nice. So, we have structure is this low and this high are the highs and lows in control, right? We have high, low, break of the previous high. This is the low in control. This is the high in control. So what I would love to see, and this is actually already happening, is a manipulation of the Asian range. Perfect. We have a manipulation of the Asian range. We went below the Asian range. What happened right after? Change of character right here. But anyway, this is not the trade that we want to get involved in, right? You know that we don't want to gamble, you know that we don't want to actually just get involved randomly. And this structure is not a good structure overall in order to get involved, right? Now, what do we want to do? We don't want to do anything on EURUSD. Why don't we want to do anything on EURUSD? We don't want to do anything because there are news. There are news in 20 minutes. So let's go to the 15 minutes, and you should always know that we don't want to trade news. I usually mark out what I think will happen, but you know that we don't trade news. So what do I see here? Perfect, break of the previous high. If I have to make some bold prediction, let me see. I need to look for some liquidity. Do you like the music? I always put this at night when I'm trading. When I'm backtesting, I always put this music. Now, I don't see anything interesting to mark out. Let's go on GBP/USD. GBP/USD, same story. Structure. This is the low in control that also manipulates and breaks. I always say, which ones are the best demand areas? The ones that manipulate, right here, manipulation, and break. Best demand areas, best supply areas as well. Perfect. So we don't want to get involved. Why? News in 15 minutes. Guys, please stay consistent. You know, yesterday we took 2 trades. I called them during the live trading. I showed where I wanted to enter when the things were happening, when the price was moving. And today, this morning during London session, I took GR30. I'll show you right now. Shared in the Sinna channel. Let me actually put it up. How do I pull it up? Well, anyway, I didn't want to show all of my chats, but let me pull it up from my phone then. Just better, faster, and everything. Perfect. Excel Sinnas right here, GR30. Can you see? I don't know if you can see, let me know. I don't know if you guys can see. GR30 buy. Then we went to break even. First trade went to break even. We entered one trade, went to break even. Second trade, this is what was happening in the second trade. Continued, closed at 1 to 3. I don't know if it's showing. Anyway, that was our trade for this morning during London session. Right now we don't want to gamble on USD pairs because the news are on USD. So let's just stay very patient and wait. The other thing, we can look for other pairs. EUR/GBP, for example. EUR/GBP, let's see what is going on. Yesterday, this was our trade here on EUR/GBP during the live. Perfect. Let's go on lower time frames. Just bullish continuation right here. Oh, we might have something on EUR/GBP. Let's see. Perfect. EUR/GBP. It's broken by this. No, still bullish. This is why we don't rely on change of Carter, because we do trade in some way the change of Carter, but we try to trade only the best change of Carters, the correct change of Carters, not the fake change of Carters. We don't want to be like 90% of traders that come here, they see this, they get stopped out, right? Because this always happens. Tell me if it happened to you. Write in the chat if this happens to you, because it happens every day. You'll enter here, you see change of Carter, you get stopped out. It's not because change of Carter is bad. Of course, there are good trades with the change of Carter. It's just that we must be able to actually differentiate between good and bad change of Carter. We must be able to differentiate between these two. Perfect. So on EuroGBP for now, I'm waiting. I would like to see some better structure, some clear structure in order to get involved. Right here is not the best structure. For now it's bullish. This was the demand that manipulated the swap, the liquidity of the previous highs. So I'm waiting. Perfect. Let's go on some other pairs and then I'll break down the trade from this morning. Gold. If you don't know what I think about gold long term, you must go to yesterday's live. I'll just give you a hint. Monthly chart. Monthly chart is crazy. There's an accuracy. And this is happening. I've been calling it. I've been calling it on gold and silver for a very long time. Every time that we break the previous all-time high, we retrace to the last demand that broke the previous structure and we continue. Break of the previous all-time high. This takes years. This was from the 80s to 2007, so it's crazy. It's a lot of years, you know. It's almost 30 years, but pretty accurate. We retrace to the last demand that swept the previous high. Here, what just happened? Same thing. What do you think will happen next? Bullish cycle for gold. Bullish cycle for gold is incoming. Same for silver right here. I've been calling it. I called silver down here at 21 euros. Now it's at 25. You know which percentage is that? It was like 1 month ago, 3 weeks ago. It was 3 weeks ago. From here to here, it's 22% in 3 weeks. Guys, this was a free video that I released on my YouTube, Edward XL YouTube. Edward XL YouTube. It was a free video that I released and I said the macroeconomics about silver, why it is very important to consider silver, where it is used in the industry and why it can be very important. And then I showed the chart. And the two things put together are very powerful, you know. So I'm trying to tell you guys. Now let's see if we can trade NZD CAD or GR30 again during New York session. GR30 usually gets manipulated around 1:30 PM London time, so in around 12 minutes we might see some manipulation, some nice manipulation which actually can help us get involved. And let's see for NZD CAD. For NZD CAD, if we can get some bullish continuation from this demand. We need to wait. I'll set an alert. Let me go on lower time frames. Do you still see me? Oh damn. Let's see. Well, camera is off. Camera's off, but we'll keep going with the live. You don't need to see me to catch the trades. You just need to hear me and see the chart, right? So let's actually do this, right? Still fine. We'll show up Monday again with some more live trading. Let's continue. Or maybe I just wait a little bit that it recharges. So if you can see the screen and if you hear me, we can keep going. It's no problem. Like nobody cares about seeing me, right? Or you miss me. Do you miss me? Anyway, let's go on GR30. GR30 trade from this morning was super good setup. I loved the setup. And it actually held. Now, what do we have here? We have a bullish trend, right? We have a bullish trend. It's not hard to see that we're bullish. And we still didn't break the previous high, so we cannot look for sells if we don't break the previous high. Now we can look for sells if at 1:30 we have manipulation of this high, and then we have some clear structure that actually gives us a confirmation and look for sells. But we were still inside this bullish trend, inside this high which wasn't grabbed yet. So we were still bullish, and we still could have entered buys even if we went above Asian range. So we have some confluence right here. We have some confluence with Asian range trend into the upside, After the Asian range was trending to the upside, what is here? What did I just say at the beginning of this live? That the best demands are the ones that manipulate and break, right? And here we have multiple breaks of structure right here, 1, 2, 3, right? Break of structure, manipulation right here. And this demand is created. This demand is created, okay? Perfect. Now this demand is created, and pay attention because it is below this other liquidity. We never want to actually be liquidity, we want to trade with liquidity after liquidity is taken. So we saw that liquidity was taken. I was on charts with Stefano. Actually, we were just talking on Telegram. He's another trader of the XL team. He mostly trades GER30, and I trade Forex and GER30 as well. 1 second, let me lower the volume of my headphones because it's going crazy. Perfect. Okay, so as I was saying, here we had manipulation of this previous low where a lot of traders were getting involved already. We got the first trade here actually. This is the 3 minutes, let's go on the 1 minute. And on the 1 minute, we also use volumes to get involved. As I said yesterday in my first live, I didn't use volumes for a very long time. But then Stefano came to Canary Islands some months ago, and he told me, you know what, I saw that with volumes we can even have a better accuracy in some cases, not all cases, in some cases. And he explained to me what he saw during his backtest and forward test. I backtested it, I forward tested it as well, and I saw great accuracy when used correctly. It's just something to add to the strategy. It's nothing that solves the enigma of trading. It's just something to add to the strategy. Now, let me see if I can turn on my camera. Let's see, I don't know. Anyway, we manipulated, and right here with the first candle, with the volumes confirmations and with the retest, we got in. We went to profit right here. This was the trade, I believe. This was the trade right here. And then we came back to break even. Now, after that, we got involved again. We got involved again because sometimes this is something that I've been backtesting for a very long time and that I've noticed through the years of trading. But sometimes it can happen that sometimes we just touch the demand, manipulate the liquidity and just skyrocket. Some other times, the first touch of the demand gets manipulated. So we manipulated it right here, and we got involved again with other volume confirmation together with our overall bias, which was pretty accurate with the Asian range and everything. We got involved. Perfect. Welcome back. We got involved. Actually, we got involved pretty low, I would say. Or did we here? Well, anyway, I'm not gonna look right now exactly where, but the point is that we booked a 1-to-3 restored ratio. Right here we closed. Perfect. We closed perfectly right here, maybe 2.94, well, 1-to-3 restored ratio. Kept going higher, came back to manipulate, and then went higher again. But anyway, this was our trade 1-to-3 restored ratio after the first break even. And as I said already, everything is right here in the signal channel. And actually I have a news, and I will write it down right here. $50 spots for the XL signal channel are opening today. That's where I send all of my trades. Also, Stefano shares his own trades. I share all of my trades with stop loss and take profit, of course. I try to also share my trades. Like, of course, if we have an entry right here, I'll show my thought process also here during the live. But I only go live 1 hour per day, and I trade London and New York session open, and all of the other trades are shared with XL Signals members, and also, yeah, basically. So we will open 50 spots. Just stay ready on my free Telegram channel, stay ready on my Instagram pages, stay ready. You can also join the waiting list. How many people are in the Signal group? We have around 400 people. A lot of people join, and then instead of paying monthly, they upgrade to the lifetime. So, you know, it's an investment that if even you have a funded account, you just make 1%, and you not only get back the investment, but you also make great money. So that's our goal for everyone. But anyway, let's get back here. You know what we're looking for. We don't want to trade USD pairs because there are news, but we want to trade JR30 if we have a good confirmation. We want to see at 1:30 in 3 minutes. I hope that there will be a nice move that maybe is also caused by the reflection of news. We manipulate this high and then we get a nice confirmation. At that point, I'll get involved. If you are ready, write in the chat that you are ready. Let me know if you are ready for this. Let me know if you are ready. Because I'll be here. I'll be here in the live. I'll be here looking at what is happening in order to possibly catch this opportunity. Maybe there will not be opportunity. This is the job of traders. You just need to stay patient. The chart is JR30. I trade Forex, but most of my pairs are affected by the news, which are in 2 minutes. Euro GBP, I don't really like the chart right now. There is no opportunity on Euro GBP, but JR30 is giving some nice opportunities if we get the pattern that we want. Now, as I was saying, the job of traders is to be bored. You don't need to be excited. You don't need to feel excitement. You don't need to be hyped up. You just need to wait. Wait and click a couple buttons. You wait for 4 hours, and then at a certain point, you just need to click 2 buttons. And that's it. So this is our job. News in 1 minute. News in 1 minute. Let me actually go on my phone and see the outcome of the news. News in 1 minute. Actually, 35 seconds. On the US dollar. So maybe it will not affect at all JR30. Maybe it will. Just on the side. Just move it a little bit. Oh, these are not crazy news, but anyway, even if we get a small move only from here to here with a couple candles, it can still be very, very interesting to consider. It's funny, no one sent their charts yet here on the chat. Not yesterday, not today. I don't see any chart. I would like to look at your charts if you... There we go, perfect. Manipulate the high. We want to see manipulation of the high. Let's go. Ooh. GBUSD went crazy a little bit. Here is the as well. JR30, we need to see manipulation of the high. We will not get involved if we don't see manipulation of the high. We need to go above the high in order to consider getting involved. There is a question. How many signals do you send per week? It depends. Are you here to make money or are you here to be entertained? Because in my channels, in my groups, we don't want to entertain anyone. We are here to make money. That's our job as traders. That's what we want to do. So I send the trades that I take. If I take 0 trades, I'll send 0 trades. If I take 10 trades, I'll send 10 trades. That's it. Best website to check news, I check on investing.com. That's it. We are here to make money, right? Yes, we are here to make money. That's why I send only the trades that I take. I'm not here to entertain the people that are in the channel. Sometimes I get a couple messages. Oh, but today there were no trades. Yeah, right. Because I will not, like, first of all, my money is on the line because I trade my funded accounts and also my personal account. Second of all, your money is on the line as well because you are in the group. So I have even more responsibility, and I don't want to just send random stuff. You know, I send the trades that I take, and that's it. I believe that you can send, I mean, this is the first time that I'm going live trading, but I believe that you can send the link of your charts here in the live chat, and I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it. This was our trade from this morning. This is what we're looking for right now, manipulation of the high. The winner of the Twitter giveaway was already announced, but I'll do another one. And this time it will not be FTMO accounts. It will be another prop firm. Stay ready, because this time we'll go crazy with the giveaway. It's not gonna be two challenges. It's gonna be more. I'll give out a lot this time. And maybe instead of, since some of you missed the winners, maybe I'll do it here in the live next time. I'll just announce it during the live so everyone can see. I'm receiving some messages. Take a look, bro. Take a look at what? I'm not really sure. Take a look at what? Taking any trades on JPUSD? Yeah, not after news. Not after news for sure. I mean, after news just doesn't make sense. After news it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not here to gamble. But according to analysis, best supply areas are the ones that manipulate and break, as I said already. So if we come back to this area, it can be interesting, but at the same time, I'm looking at JR30, and JR30 is where it gets interesting. Right now, at least, according to what I'm seeing, because all of this stuff is not really interesting. Then Zerika can be interesting soon, but still, went crazy due to news. Can you see the link? No, I can't. Maybe there's there we go. Maybe there's let me see if I blocked the links or something. Well, maybe I need to make some changes in the YouTube settings to accept links during my live stream. I have no idea, guys. It's the second time I go live ever on YouTube. I usually went live trading with my students on Zoom, not on YouTube. So yeah, I don't receive the links, guys. Like I'm not receiving any link on my side. It doesn't show up. So I have no idea. To be honest. I'll figure it out for next time, alright? Crazy, this is not something where we want to get involved. Same as this. We'll wait. What do you think about cryptos? Write me in the chat. What do you think about Bitcoin and cryptos? I'll tell you what I'm doing if I get some answers. In the meantime, we have the alert on JR30 above the high, so we're fine. I want to know your opinion about cryptos. That's the only way that I'll give my opinion. I want to see yours. Bitcoin to 48k? Oof, I don't know, man. New all-time high in next 2 years? Yeah, that's possible. But I'll tell you my opinion. I don't care about the next 2 years. So these lines are secret lines. But anyway, this is Ethereum. Let's see where Bitcoin, perfect. So I believe the camera is gone for a gain. That's fine. I'll continue without it. So Bitcoin we have right here. So these lines are about a cycle analysis that I did in the past, and I just left it here, and I will say that it's pretty accurate. I did it in the past. Right now it's being also here before starting this bullish movement. It was pretty accurate. Now what I see is that I don't care about, you know, whether we go up, we go down. I don't care about all of this stuff. A lot of people are just too focused on marrying. They marry a bias. They say, oh, Bitcoin to 100k, Bitcoin to 20k before going up, Bitcoin to 10k before going up, Bitcoin to 1 million, all of these things. And just like trading, let me share what you should do. Just like trading, your focus should be on making money. Your focus should be on making money, not on marrying and, you know, and trying to prove other people wrong about their opinion. Should just be making money. And in order to, you know, just focus on making money, you need to have a plan, just like in trading. It's pretty simple, right? It's pretty simple. We don't care about where it's going, we just need to have a plan. So right now what I see is that, do you hear me, guys? Tell me if you hear me. Put the music a little lower. Yes, I can. Should be fine now. So I see this supply area. Which I believe that will get respected. I actually believe that it will get manipulated and then respected and will go lower. I don't know if we will go to 10k. I don't know if we will go to 20 and then stop. I just know that if we go lower, I'll get involved. If we don't go lower, I'll try other cryptos. I'll have a watch list on other cryptos. I don't care about 100k. I don't care about. I have a plan. So let me tell you what I did. When Bitcoin went here, I bought at 17k. When Bitcoin rallied up right now, I sold at 28k. Right now we are higher. Yes, it's fine. I sold at 28k. I almost made double my money. 100% return in few weeks, right? Same with Ethereum. I bought it. I bought Ethereum at 900. This was a pretty accurate entry, I would say. I really like the entry, and I sold it. I sold it at 1.8k. Right now we are higher, but I don't care. I'm following a plan. I made double my money. And I sold. And I took profits. Next I'll try to get involved again at better prices. So the only thing that I want you to focus on, and maybe XRP is also on my watch list, but this is another story for another time, maybe in one of the next lives. Make sure to show up. One thing that you should focus on and always keep in mind is that majority of people cannot get rich. Otherwise, everyone will get rich in the future, right? And when did you ever, in the history of money, see the majority of people getting rich? Like, when did you ever see? I need to open my camera again in order to say this. When did you ever see people? When did you ever see the majority, 90% of people getting rich? Usually it's the opposite, right? Usually 90% of people lose money and 10% get rich. Isn't that what happens usually? Yeah, that's what happens usually in everything. Stocks, in cryptos, in trading, everywhere. So I don't see majority of people getting rich in the next bull run. I believe that the majority of people need to get taken out, just like in trading. Majority of people need to be manipulated, taken out, hit stop loss before actually moving. Majority of people need to be taken out of cryptos before moving. So I still see a big drop coming in cryptos. I don't know if we'll just come lower to 20k just to scare a little bit the weekends of the market, or if we'll actually drop lower than the previous low. I don't know this. I just care about having a plan. I care about having a plan, and I know that I will get involved at various levels, whether it is at 20k or lower levels. I have a plan. I know the exact money that I will invest at each level, and you should do the same. And then what? Do I care that we go to 200k? No, I have a plan. I have a plan also for when we're going to profit, just like I sold right now. When we're going to profit, and maybe I'm able to get involved at, let's say I'll go with random prices, 20k. I'll get involved, let's say I'm able to get involved at 20k. We'll go here, I make 200% return. Or let's say I'm able to get involved at 13k if we drop. I don't know if we will drop, I don't care about it. I'll make 380%, right? And I'll sell. I don't care about next all-time high and all of this stuff. Maybe I'll just hold a percentage of my money, like a percentage of my investment, 10% or 20% of it, and I'll let it run. Just like when you take partial profits in trades. Just like that. And then you leave it running. But yeah, you must have a plan. Just like in trading in cryptos, that's the only way to get rich. That's the only way. Look at the data and execute the plan. That's it. That's the only way. Now here we might have something interesting. I hope that it will play out in the next hour maximum, because if it doesn't play out in the next hour, I'm out of charts. I don't trade out of my best trading times. How can I backtest the worst? There's a question. Edward, how can I backtest the best and worst setups? What should I do to approach it? I have the answer right here. I hope my camera is still going. Let's see if my camera is still going. I don't know. Yeah, I have my camera still going. Answer is right here. Hundreds of charts, and this is not even all of them. I have way more in some other places. This is hundreds of charts. All printed out. All printed out. Do you see them? This is the answer. Backtest and forward test. Forward test is on live market. Backtest is just by going back in the market. And you print out all of your best setups where you actually saw some confluence in the things that went good and your good trades. And then you print out all of the bad trades and all the things that they have in common. And then you make two piles. These are the best trades. Right here, this is the folder of the best trades. And then I have the other folder somewhere with the other trades. And you notice all of the things that they have in common. And you will notice that all of them kinda look the same. The losses kinda look the same, and the wins kinda look the same. And you're training your own eyes to actually see the opportunities. You're training your own eyes to actually recognize, just by the way it looks, if it is a good trade or not. So I'm not saying, of course, a plan is important, of course, your checklist is important, all of these things are important, but at the same time, in order to become a good trader, you need to train your eyes. Because I already know by looking at the chart if it is a pattern that I like and that worked in the past for me, or if it is a pattern that kind of looks like the folder of the bad trades. Because I've backtested hundreds of them. It's not like I backtested 10 of them, I backtested hundreds. So this is what you should do. This is my answer. Yeah, Sino channel is opening today. Make sure to be on the waiting list, and yeah, you will be able to get a spot. if you're fast enough. How did you select pairs? So it's been kind of a long process, but because getting rich is not easy. Getting rich easy doesn't exist. So first of all, I backtested many pairs, like 20. I backtested how my strategy was working on them, and I selected the ones where my strategy was working the best. And for me, I can already tell you that where my strategy is working the best is these pairs. Silver, not, I don't trade silver, I just have it here as investment, but these other pairs is where my strategy works the best. And then I did the thing that I just said. I backtested and forward tested, so not only backtest, but actually live trades that I was looking to take and that I was actually taking. I would print the chart. I would print the chart and see how it was, you know, right here. Do you see it? Do you see the charts? You see the charts? And I was seeing what the good ones had in common and what the losses have in common. So, how do we call this? Print out best and worst trades. Damn, can't write. Both from backtest and live trades. This is the key. This is the key. You can't see my pairs because of the camera. Let me move the camera. Here, I'll leave it for a minute. Check it out. Right? Silver excluded. Silver is just for investment. And by the way, put a like in this video, because to get me on the map, the more people we have it watching, the more I'll keep doing it. The more I see your appreciation on this, the more I'll be motivated to keep going live. So I'll just ask for a like. Go a like, smash a comment, smash the like and put a comment under this video. Not here in the live chat, but on the actual comments. And I'll keep doing it as much as possible. Are you expecting silver all-time high during the next years? That's what I'm expecting, actually, yeah. Was the most thing that made you profitable? Actually, just my mindset. I mean, the strategy, understanding where most people were losing money, and the mindset. But I will say the thing that switched was actually understanding where a lot of people were losing money. For example, the main example is fake change of character. There is this smart money thing right here where a lot of people, you know, just talk about smart money. They think it's the answer to everything, but 95% of people are still losing money. You can see one example. There are many smart money concepts where you can see this, but one example is the change of character. If you see my charts, I do use the change of character, like right here in this chart. There is the change of character, right? But the thing is that you must know where it is a good change of character and a bad change of character, a good confirmation and a bad confirmation. A lot of people would get involved even right here. A lot of people will get, there we go, camera is gone. Next time I'll make sure to charge it. A lot of people will get involved on just random change of characters, random demand areas, just looking at liquidity just because someone on YouTube said it. But at the end of the day, my strategy is systematic, is based on statistics. I know that it works. I know that I'll be profitable if I'm just disciplined enough to let it play out. That's it. That's all it matters. Sir, can Excel students get access to the Excel club after submitting the homework? Yes, but it must be the 1.0 homework, the 2.0 homework, and the 3.0 homework. And I still need to release the 2.0 and the 3.0. So stay ready, because next week I will release the 2.0 homework. Stay ready for that. Did we just change? Do you still hear the music? And how do you differentiate between good change of characters, bad change of characters, and all of this? By coming to my live trading or joining my mentorship. I mean, that's how I trade. And I try my best to share everything also here on my YouTube and everything. But at the end of the day, all of the information is shared with Excel Signal members and Excel students. We have a message in capital letters. Your USD is reacting from a demand level. Man, don't get this emotional in trading. That's not how... I mean, what am I gonna do with this information? Yeah, it is reacting. So what? I don't see anything that I would ever trade right here. Nothing. I'll never take any pattern that looks like this. You know why? Because I've lost so much money trading patterns that looked like this before understanding actually what I should have done. And before understanding how I should have looked at the market. At that point I started making money. Man, don't get emotional. Price is gonna move all the time. Price moves all the time on charts, right? Charts move all the time. If you get emotional every time they're moving, how are you actually gonna make money? So as I said already, this was our trade from this morning. JER 30, 1 to 3 restored the ratio after taking a break even. The trade was shared with Excel Signal members, which today we are actually opening. We are opening the Signal channel. It opens a couple times per month only. And we're now looking for another trade, which I must see the possible entry maximum in the next 30 to 40 minutes. If I don't see it, then we're done for the day. Let me know in the chat, what is the thing that you're struggling the most with trading? Let's see. Edward went to sauna. That's actually where I'm going after this. Quick sauna, lunch, and I already worked out actually. So just sauna and backtesting. Getting to work. I need to buy a real estate property. I will make the offer today. Guys, I actually have a big news. I mean, if you want me to share real estate knowledge right here, a lot of you don't know. Let me turn on the camera for this. You need to see my face when I'm saying this, right? Sorry for all this camera thing today. Next time I'll make sure it's fine. I'm just getting started with this streaming thing. Guys, I own 6 real estate properties. A lot of people just know me because of trading. But I own 6 real estate properties. I'm buying my 7th these days. I'll make the offer today actually for the 7th real estate property. And I'll buy the 8th by the end of summer. I just need to look for the correct opportunity. For the 7th, I already know it will be a commercial property. All of my other properties are, well, actually I have already one commercial property, 4 houses in Canary Islands and 1 house in Dubai. Next is going to be another commercial property. I'll create a co-working space. And next it will be another house for tourists. I don't know where though. I need to decide where I want to do it. But anyway, if you want to know about real estate knowledge, like before I shared my knowledge on gold and silver, on long-term investments, real estate can be very interesting because a lot of people know me for trading, but they don't know me for real estate. And I'm trying to tell them, if you want to take example from someone, even when you're looking for mentors, you want to look for mentors, is not to bring people on my side. This is an advice in general, because I'll make an example. Even Mark from Falcon FX, he's a great trader, but he's also a great investor, a great person. You must look for someone who has it figured out on many aspects. If they just trade and then they keep money in the bank account, they'll make no money. They'll make no money because the situation right now is bad. And they're making no good decisions if they just make money from trading and they don't do anything and they just leave it to the bank advisor to take care of it. So look for people that actually have it figured out. I'm investing a lot. I have 100k worth of watches for investment, not to flex. I almost never flex for investment. I keep it in a safe place. I don't keep it around me. I don't keep it in my house. Just safe place. 6 real estate properties, soon 8 of these things. Look for good informations about these things. Look for people that actually you want to take example from. Love you guys. I'll see you on Monday. On Monday I will be in Italy. I'll be in Italy for 1 week to visit my family, but we don't stop with the live trading. So stay tuned. I'll see you on Monday. You know what we're looking for on J 30. We're looking for the manipulation of this high. It needs to happen in the next 30 minutes. Otherwise, we are out of my trading times and we'll close. With that being said, smash the like button. Put some comments under this video. I will appreciate it a lot. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.